Well, hello there. It has been a while since I've actually recorded anything or also put anything on my channel. So this is going to be somewhat of an explanation and a showing of some things. Probably with the link of the description of what I've put in the title. Title and description are different. I should know that. I haven't done anything in a while. That's why I'm a bit off my game. Yeah, so I will be doing why I haven't been uploading for a little while, like a week or so. And also like showing a bit of Australian culture of the Tim Tam Slam. If you don't know about the Tim Tam Slam, it is a wide phenomenon over in Australia and down under shores. Yeah, but for the explanation, everything right now the kettle is boiling, and I'm gonna get a coffee so you can see somewhat of I'll try and explain it the best I can. Probably not. So you will see a jump cut where I will go off, come back, make my coffee, come back. So the explanation of why I haven't been uploading. I've been very sick. I did record something, but for some reason it's no longer on my computer, so that means it's been deleted. Probably the efforts of me was just going, yeah, I'll show this, then forgot. Yeah, so in that I was crook. I could not speak whatsoever. And for lack of a better term and everything and description, I was coughing up some very, very green dark substance. That's how sick I was. The doctor was basically saying, you need to take resting periods. As soon as I heard resting periods, a lot of other thoughts come to my head. I'm just like, resting periods? Why would you call it resting periods? Periods? I don't know too much because I'm a guy. But I know a little bit, and it's just, that doesn't sound fun. Like a resting period. When we're at a resting duration. Resting time. Yeah. Yeah, so then I got some antibiotics and to help me clear up and everything. Yeah, he was really concerned about my blood pressure, though. Apparently I had very low blood pressure for 23. But I am 24 now, so I was sick over my birthday, which was fun. It wasn't fun. Here I am, at the time I was just like, yay, birthday! And I'm just like, I can't hardly speak. It was something like that. Oh, doing that just hurt my throat a bit. God damn. Coughing on camera. Well, I do have a tendency of somewhat cutting things, then not cutting things. I think the kettle is boiled now. Okay, so we're on the second half of the video, people. Don't go anywhere. You will get a somewhat of an explanation of everything. I've got 2 Tim Tams here. It's weird. You would think that a pack would have 10 or 12, but for some reason, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, where am I going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it has 9. Huh? I swear I counted a packet before that had 11. So this... What? How... I guess it makes more sense to have them in... I'll show you the Tim Tams. Alright? I know there's a lot that went through. These Tim Tams aren't mine. These are family Tim Tams. I procured them and said that they're for a video, and they were like, why are you doing a video? I'm like, not many people know about the Tim Tam Slam, so I will educate people. And they're all like, okay, sure. Right, so I'm going to go and get that coffee now. And there's actually these are double crust, double stuff, double coats. These are double coat ones. You can get Tim Tams that are basically for Tim Tam slamming. But any Tim Tam is basically you can. To do this, you would basically need Tim Tams. If you're in a place that doesn't have Tim Tams, sorry, but you're going to be educated if you do go and see or have procured Tim Tams. Yeah, so double coat is basically double the coat, I guess, or double the crust or whatever. Standard, bog standard Tim Tams will do. Originals, or classics now they're called. Because there are a wider range of like Tim Tams. Back when I was younger, I think it was only like, the bog standard. After a while, they just like sort of progressed and everything. So I'm gonna get that coffee, and then we'll go and see the Tim Tam Slam. Okay, I set the coffee down first, just to make sure, because I'm just like, you don't want it filled over to the brim, and you don't want it too hot, and you don't want it too cold. I have done this with like sodas in the past, like popular sodas. I don't know, we just call them like fizzy drink. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like, I don't know, Coke. Yeah, Pepsi. That's what I'm not affiliated with anything, but I feel weird just saying them in a video. I don't know why. But I've actually done the Tim Tam Slam with like Pepsi and Coke and like fizzy drinks back when I was younger. It has the opposite effect a little bit. Opposite effect? So with like doing it with hot drinks, it basically like crushes it all down and makes everything gooey. With cold drinks, it makes everything crunchy. And like, I think you can do it with milk as well. Ooh, iced milk. Ooh. So, that would be good. Okay. I know that I'm supposed to be getting on with it. I'm sorry that I got sidetracked. Okay. Right. So, here is the Tim Tam. It is a bog standard, normal, double coated Tim Tam. Yes. Right. So, sometimes you would get people who will explain it. They would say, bite off the corners, right? Then people would just go and get the Tim Tam and bite straight off the corners, right? Because that's what it is. You basically want to have the Tim Tam, snip off one of the corners and one of the other corners. That way, liquid from where your beverage is goes up and into your mouth, using the Tim Tam as a straw. So, you're like, oh, okay. So, step 1, acquire a Tim Tam. Step 2, one side of Tim Tam, other side of Tim Tam. Now, you have your straw. Step 3, acquire beverage. Dunk halfway, a quarter of way of the Tim Tam in. Now, you got to be careful, otherwise the Tim Tam might go into the actual beverage. Alright, that's it. Use it like a straw. Now you can feel it somewhat collapsing. And in this time, you must act very quickly. And that is how you perform a Tim Tam Slam. Now, I will do this demonstration again. A couple of side notes. So as you do cut the corners and all that, like I said, don't have your beverage too hot, otherwise it will collapse way too quickly and you might lose it in the cup. Don't have it too cold, or you can go the opposite effect, like I said, with having soft drink. But if you want to go for like the actual like Tim Tam Slam, you want to have it somewhat warm but not overly boiling. Just gonna sip through the coffee a bit. Okay. So let's just do a speed run this time. There we go. Now you just got me eating stuff on like camera. What have you made me do? Isn't that like illegal now in Japan? Like people can't eat stuff on like camera in Japan, like, and all that. I don't know, because apparently it's provocative or something. But I'm doing a demonstration. This is educational. Educational. Yeah, so hopefully that was somewhat of good for you. If you ever need like a reference of like, hey, how do I perform a Tim Tam Slam? Or if you're not in Australia, like most people who somewhat aren't, I don't know, who watch the video, we go, what is a Tim Tam? How do you perform the Tim Tam Slam? You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Yeah, I'm just looking at the pack again. I'm like, I swear I could have counted 11. I have no idea. Yeah, so... Oh, excuse me. You might get an after effect. Other after effects may include burping, vomiting, depending if you are somewhat hesitant in all that to chocolate. Third, maybe... I don't know. I really don't know. Look at me, like, talking like I know what I'm actually talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I don't even know how long this video has been going for. Because usually I have, like, counters, but new setup and everything, it's just not working out. Yeah, so, like I said, if you found this video helpful, give a like, because that would, like, somewhat help me determine if it was. For the first half of the video, I have an explanation of, like, me being sick, and you don't have to pay that any mind and all that. But for the second part, with the Tim Tam Slam, yes, that. Yeah, subscribe if you want any more of this content, or anything else of my gaming stuff, or anything like that. I keep finding I hit my chest a lot, I don't know why. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, and, comment down below if you did. Look at me, just like, check, subscribe, yeah, comment, maybe, I don't know, I don't know if you want to up to that step yet. Yeah, and as always, if you know my outro, good night to your enemies, my name is Alan26, hope you like and subscribe and keep my working content, and I'll see you in the next video. Look at me, being a pro, stumbling through my outro. Yay. Yeah. And click one of the videos at the end. I don't know what this is, and I have no idea what this is, but there's my icon over my face. So do whatever you want. You're a free person, unless you're a dog watching this. Wow. Bye.